Hey guys, what is up? Today we are going to be reviewing Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest. Now, this is the fourth entry in the NES seasons. We're on season 2, and we're gonna make it all the way up to episode 32 before we start to a new season. And this is episode 4, so we kind of got a long ways to go. Like 28 more episodes. So, this is for you guys who liked the Angry Devin videos with the knife and crap. And the reason why I want to review this game is because it's been panned so much, called crappy, but no one's taken their real opinions and takes.
Are you live?
Yes.
Oh.
So it's kind of weird because James Rolfe, the guy who reviewed it in like one of his first episodes, the guy who made the game popular for being bad, his opinion on it
if you wouldn't do that.
Wasn't real because in one of the videos he said he kind of appreciates Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest.
Wasn't real?
So
Because in one of the videos he said
You want me to stop?
yes, I do.
Okay.
This video is featuring the Professor J or Jaden
Nope.
McDonald's.
Not even my name.
Exactly.
But hey, what's up, world? It's me, Professor J.
Alright, so have you ever heard of the Castlevania games?
Yes, they are so hard.
Have you
It
played
took me like 5 years just to beat the game.
which one?
First one.
Castlevania?
Yeah.
Call me Mr. Copyright or what? Are you listening to like Kahoot music?
No, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Lost Wood remix.
Oh, I just remembered that. Okay, so Castlevania, it's known as hard. This one was panned for being so hard that it's just, people say it's bad. But it's not that bad.
It's actually a good game. It's
Yeah.
just hard.
Yeah,
You gotta
exactly.
appreciate games like that. Like, seriously, Halo can be hard sometimes, and yet people don't call that a bad game.
And you wanna know something? This game was the first game to ever have multiple endings. So we have to thank this game for having multiple endings, or we wouldn't have multiple endings at all.
Yeah. And to be honest, you gotta appreciate games like this. And, like, I don't even know how you get your hands on all your NES and S games.
It's Nintendo 64, etc.
Yeah, dude, how do you have like 50 of them?
Yeah,
More than 50.
I started with 2.
Hey, can I show them my favorite?
Sure.
Link's Quest.
Legend of Zelda 2, Link's Adventure.
Yeah, this was a good game in my opinion. I liked it.
People say it's bad because it's hard, but it's the same. It's the same thing with
it's
this
the
game.
same concept.
Yes, it's taking old turf in a new way.
Yeah, Legend of Zelda is one of those games you have to appreciate because, like, Breath of the Wild, that's a good game. That's fun. It can be hard sometimes if people don't call it garbage. Like the newest Zelda game, but this is the second one.
The first Zelda was an RPG.
Yes.
But Breath of the Wild is more of an open. Yeah.
adventure.
Yeah, and it doesn't follow the first game. I'm sorry, but I don't. It's getting like 98 on critic game reviews. I mean, it's not the same as the original, but it's still doing good.
Yeah, it's so weird, right? Why do people call these garbage?
Because and in Castlevania 3, it's hard, but it's like people say it's one of the best NES games, and that's why I don't understand. It's harder than that one, but people say it's good.
Mega Man 2.
It's hard, yeah, but
People call it garbage because
No.
it's hard.
people actually think that one's pretty good.
Yeah,
but
they liked Mega Man, but wasn't the first one that they called garbage or whatever?
And
I
they said,
can't remember which one it
and
was.
yes, the first one because of the label. Remember the
Yes,
label?
oh my god.
The label.
Metroid.
it's hard, but that series is still ongoing. See, that's
Yeah,
the
people
exciting-
like it. Mega Man's still going.
Yeah.
But in this one, in this Mega Man, he's an adult. I wonder how he turned into a kid.
Yeah, it's some pretty weird logic. Metroid hasn't seen very many releases, but
Yeah.
people say the Super Nintendo game is pretty good. And I mean, like, the hard games are what start these franchises. Like, Metroid was
games are what you gotta appreciate.
Metroid was hard, but without that game, you wouldn't even have Super Metroid to love on. So you gotta give the hard games some credit.
Yes, like Castlevania. Like seriously, Mario Bros. That's Mario Bros. And Duck Hunt. Just pay attention to Mario. Mario Bros. Dang it. Mario Bros. 2. Mario Bros. 3. These are all very old games that can be hard at levels, right? That
Yeah,
would leave me rage quitting because I can't get past the first jump of the level.
Yeah, but I bet you right now.
They're still good games. And yeah, I've heard someone call these garbage.
I bet you right now, as we speak, they're making another Mario game.
Yes. Oh my god. There's so many Mario games, it's unreal. And yet they're hard at times, and yet people don't call those garbage.
Yeah.
Because they're fun, they're exciting. It's what people like. But
Mario
Castlevania or Simon's Quest, people
Yeah.
just I don't get it. It's hard, yes, like just super hard.
But I mean, sometimes the challenges. People say Battletoads is bad, but I mean, like, Battletoads is like people say it's like one of the best games that they play. So I mean, like, how are you gonna criticize a game for being hard? Which that adds extra challenge, and that's
Yes.
and that's probably what you buy the game
For me,
for.
it's all about the challenge.
That's what you buy a game for, is to get new challenge and stuff.
Yes. Like Ninja Turtles. That was a very that's yes, that's a hard game.
But people
And
aren't-
despite that they all have red ninja things on.
But people aren't calling that the worst game ever. I mean, like, people say
Battletoads.
Castlevania is one of the worst NES games ever, alongside with Silver Surfer or Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. And those
Like
are just,
Battletoads, that's hard.
I mean, but no, they're calling that the worst game. This game is hard. They're not calling it. They're calling it the worst game.
Yeah, I know. Can we show them all the NES games you have?
I mean, come on. I mean, like. if
This
you're
is
not-
just one of like the hundreds of games he has. This is just you
Yeah.
can't really see it. Hey, get your lamp over here, will you? Thanks. Ultra light. Look.
Here, that's as far as it's gonna. Here, I'll try to position it.
Yeah, you see, look, there's some over here.
There's
but
some in
this
those
yes.
drawers.
Yes. Look at all of these. He has so many.
I have some, like, right here in my closet. I have so many. Freaking Jeopardy Jr. and
I
stuff.
could see why you keep Hoops by itself.
Huh?
I could see why this is by itself. Hoops.
Check this out real quick.
Ghostbusters.
Hard. But, I mean, no one is calling that the worst game ever. And look at this. Look at this. You think Hoops is bad? Magic Johnson's Fast Break.
Oh, that's bad. Like, for the original Xbox, there was nothing but sports games. Like, there was Combat Evolved and some other games, but other than that, most of it was sports games, like 95%.
I mean, the lesson that everyone needs to learn is that a game isn't bad for having challenge.
Yes, like, basically, this is the regular NES controller. This is my phone, obviously. This is the actual controller. I have the phone case. Now, the controller is okay. It's just the game. And some people would end up blaming the controller and not the game or themselves because they suck. Right?
People,
Oh geez, great going, Richard Devin. Now you want me? Now I want to play Castlevania. Great going. Took me 5 years to beat the first one. So you're taking another 5 to beat the second one. It's not fair.
well, here's about to go like 10 years. All right, so yeah, you can't criticize a game for having challenge.
Yes.
People hate on games
Just because they have challenge.
Because they can't beat them.
Yes, it's very possible. I like games that have multiple endings, are open world adventure, have challenges. You know, sort of like Fallout.
I mean, Legend of Zelda isn't a game you're gonna be beating in 5 minutes.
No. Way too much action.
I have the map up here. Like, I need that.
What does that go to? Which one does that go to?
The first one.
Yeah, that goes... This goes...
I freaking need that to get to the first level.
Yeah.
I'm serious. And you don't see me, like,
calling it garbage.
Yes, because it's pretty good. I mean, I might have the sequel if I didn't like the first one. I mean, like, if you have Castlevania, you're probably going to get 2. But people buy 2 now to criticize it.
Yes. Like, seriously.
Review channels, they go out and buy games that review people have said that are bad, so they can make fun of it and make it even worse.
Yes, like, there's nothing wrong with it just because it's a challenge. I like games that have puzzles, challenges, multiple endings. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't mind a hard challenge or puzzle. I don't mind.
I mean, like Silver Surfer. Yeah, that's hard, but it has a select.
You don't hear people calling Legend of Zelda garbage just because, like, the new ones.
You wanna know something?
What?
Silver Surfer. It said this. People say it's one of the worst games because it adds challenge, and it has a stage select like Mega Man. So you don't have to criticize one stage because it's like Mega Man. I mean, like, it's a stage select game, and the bosses are really hard and stuff. You have to learn the patterns.
Yes.
In Silver Surfer, it's a level select game that is hard, and you have to defeat the bosses that are really hard, and you have to learn their moves.
Yep.
You see where I'm kind of going with this?
Metal Gear. I don't know which one it was, but you had to take for the PS2 or whatever, PS1, you had to unplug the controller because it was only wired back then, and then plug it into player 2, so that way this one boss couldn't read your game file. Like, your data and your moveset, whatever you do, right? Or else it'd be impossible to beat him.
I mean, sometimes, yeah, games can be cryptic, but you wanna know what sucks the fun out of the games? When they're way too easy. I mean, cryptic things are what makes the game fun.
Like Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Call of Duty's too easy. I only play it for zombies and multiplayer.
Like,
I only do the campaign for the achievements.
yeah.
That's the only reason I play
In
it.
Zelda 2, you meet a dead end, and you have
I gotta go live on my channel.
And you have to use magic to open the door, or something like that. And people say it's cryptic, but I mean, like, if it wasn't cryptic, where's the fun in that?
I don't know how to do it.
You have to, like, create a title and
Create tile. What should the title be?
something like bad game rant. Yeah, I mean, like, there's like Legend of Zelda, like, you meet a dead end and you don't have anywhere to go, and you have to use magic to open up the temple or something like that. And I mean, like, people say it's cryptic, but I mean, if it wasn't cryptic, what is the fun in that? I mean, if you're, like, going to one area and just beating the game, what is the fun in that? The hard games that are cryptic and crap, that's what makes the games fun in the first place.
Yes.
It's finding the secrets.
Okay, hang on. So I gotta talk to these guys a bit. I gotta wait for some people to go. You're unable to try again.
Alright.
Okay, I'm back. So basically what I'm doing is we're doing a review on Castlevania, Simon's Quest.
Yeah, it's
Good game. People criticize it because it's hard and stuff like that. No, they're just being babies about it just because it's hard. It has a challenge.
Yeah, they can't beat it for themselves, so they have to make the game sound bad for everyone else.
Yes, it's a good game. Nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
They do this. Like, Legend of Zelda's hard, but you don't hear people calling that garbage. They called the first and second ones garbage just because of how hard they were.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Like, seriously, you gotta accept the challenge.
in Castlevania, The thing was, they called 1 a masterpiece, and they called 3 the best one. But Castlevania 2, they say were bad. And if Castlevania 2 was really that bad, then they wouldn't make number 3.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. I've heard people call Pokemon garbage just because they don't like the concept. And hi, Mr. Daverson. God.
They call
Oh, so basically, okay, you can stop. Oh, well, basically what we're talking about is people criticizing games just because of how hard they are, and basically just because they think just because they're hard, they're calling them bad games. Like Castlevania 2. It took me 5 years. It took me 5 years. Okay, 5 years on a GBA ROM just to beat Castlevania 2. Well, I mean the first one. But seriously, it took me a long time. Like, a really long time.
I mean, people are tracking this game down and stuff just to criticize it.
Yes. Like Zelda 2, which you have. Do you have the first one?
Yeah.
I actually like that one. Oh, Zelda 2. Link, the Legend, the Adventure of Link.
Yes.
Zelda 2, basically.
Here's the first one. Oh, God.
I'm sorry, Cole, but you can't call me right now. I'm in the middle of a live stream. Oh,
Yeah, Legend of Zelda and Legend of Zelda 2. I mean,
Oh.
it's the same story.
Legend of Zelda. And then there's the Adventure of Link. I like Adventure of Link. I like both of them. Hi, Mr. Diverson. Yes.
I mean, if 2 was
Hello.
so bad,
How are you doing? How's your day been?
Jaden, you know the thing is, if 2 was so bad,
Then why did they make a third one, huh?
no, why are games for Legend of Zelda being made this year?
Yeah, Breath of the Wild. That's a good game.
I
People call Pokemon garbage just because they don't like the concept of it. They just
mean,
don't like how it lays out. They don't like it.
People say Pokemon, it's the same concept each year, and
No. No.
yeah.
Like, yes, sometimes, but there's a different storyline, different characters get introduced, and there's new Pokemon,
People
new
are
legendaries, it's a whole new adventure, new region. Yeah, it follows the same storyline. Basically, you become a champion, whatnot.
You know something? People are steaming about Sun and Moon because they're saying they released the game 4 times because of Sun, Moon, Ultra Moon, and Ultra Sun.
That isn't really releasing it 4 times. That's more like twice.
Exactly.
Yeah, because they just made a remake.
Black and
Pokemon Black and White. Okay, then.
the original games.
Red and Green.
I mean, the original
Sorry.
one, red, green, blue, yellow. That's
Actually, yellow is sort of like a.
special version.
Yeah, it's a special. I have special Pikachu edition on my DS.
So green, blue, and red. That is
Blue is actually introduced like a year later, or like a couple
no,
months
it's like
later.
the games on the original Game Boy.
Yeah.
It's the game, like, that game, it was almost the same, and you don't see people going back and criticizing Red and Blue, which are probably the same game, but with, like, a different intro, maybe, and different characters, but still, I mean, like, it's almost the same game, and people are not criticizing for that. I mean, yeah, it has special changes, like Sun and Moon, I mean, you get different
Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. They remade it. They added the Whirlpool, where basically you can go back and catch pretty much every legendary.
Yeah,
There are some exclusives. I like Ultra Moon more because I like the main legendary, and I like the exclusives because in Ultra Moon, you can basically get all the Reggies, but in Sun you can't.
and you wanna know something? The word remake, it's like, the DS remakes, Mario 64, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask.
Yes.
That's the same exact game 2 times with updated graphics. And
controls and
yes.
Yeah, it's different.
And I mean, Sun and Moon almost does the same thing. I mean, the remakes kind of add more, like Mario 64, Yoshi,
I'm pretty sure
Wario.
there's only been like one time with one game that they only released one of it by itself.
Legend of Zelda,
No, like a Pokemon game. Like, wasn't like Pokemon Yellow? Didn't they like release that by itself?
it was just it was the Pikachu special edition.
Yeah, I have Special Pikachu edition.
Yeah, and the word remake. I mean, people Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask is basically the same game, but people don't criticize it. But I mean, like
there's nothing.
the new remakes, they add special things to it and like add more characters and stuff and update the graphics and the controls, and people love them both the same. No matter what the changes are.
Yeah.
I mean, people probably right now are trying to track down bootleg games that
Just criticize them. Like there's bootleg consoles that were pretty horrible. That you know the ones that say, "Oh hey, there's like a million games in one," or whatever. You know those ones.
Most of them are repeats.
Yeah, actually, all of them are repeats.
Yeah, actually, people sometimes like bootlegs, but people criticize it. But it's a bootleg. What do you expect? It wasn't made by any developers probably that made the original, and bootlegs are known to be like off-brand and like reskins. So I mean, like you should expect that, but you buy it just to criticize it.
Oh, well. Oh, sweet, someone's on. Let's continue talking.
Yeah.
So, basically, this is just...
You know something?
What?
They made a Super Nintendo game on Ninja Turtles games. It was Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time, and it was 3D. It was basically the same exact game, and people absolutely hated it.
Yeah, it's just 3D, better graphics.
I mean, yeah, nostalgia and crap. Yeah, we get it.
Yeah.
Like, you wanna know what I don't get?
What?
Is, so, you can love a remake, but you can't love a sequel.
Yeah. That doesn't make sense. Like, the Borderlands games, people like the sequel and the pre-sequel. Or, I think it's the pre-sequel. That's the only one. But the Telltale series, I don't really like those. To be honest. I just don't. I don't like Telltale series that much because like the Minecraft story mode, and that's okay for me. I'll play it, but that just sort of makes sense for Minecraft, right?
And Power Punch 2, it was supposed to be a sequel to Mike Tyson's Punch Out, but it never got the licensing. And it was basically you play as Mike Tyson, punching your way through monsters. I played it. I did not think it was too bad.
Street Fighter 2.
They're still making Street Fighter 2 games to this day.
I don't think they've made Street Fighter 3, have they?
They haven't made anything but Street Fighter 1 and 2.
Wait, yeah, they have. I've seen Street Fighter 3.
You're not supposed to touch the pins.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I've seen a Street Fighter 3 game before.
Yeah.
Like, they made that, but...
They made a Street Fighter 2 game on the Switch.
Yeah, they call it Street Fighter 2 Ultra. They've made 3 Street Fighter games.
They made, like,
10 Street Fighter 2s, though.
Yeah, like, just
okay, why can't we get remakes?
Adding, like, World Warriors or Turbo or something.
Hitler.
They just add, like, Turbo or Ultra or something to the title. And people love
how about
love
they
it.
just make remakes of the first and third ones as well, huh?
Yeah, I mean, like,
Street Fighter 2 is a good game, don't get me wrong.
bad games.
Like, it has its kinks.
Bad games. I mean, people say Godzilla on the NES was bad.
It sort of was.
But it couldn't have been that bad because they made a sequel.
Yeah. That means there must have been lots of people or some people that still liked it. Like, in my opinion, you have it, right?
You can beg. So people can beg for a Mario 64 2, but they can't even love what they already have. Legend of Zelda 2.
Yeah, it's called The Adventure of Link.
Yeah.
And for the longest time, people thought Link was Zelda.
And I love Zelda 2 so much that I reviewed it 2 times. I
This is like the third time now.
I think I might have not uploaded yet, but I might have uploaded a revisited. I know I revisited Cubert. So I did Cubert 2 times. But Legend of Zelda and Cubert were my first 2 videos I ever uploaded.
Okay, pick the game from here that you think got the most criticism, just because it's hard.
Huh?
Can you pick the game from either that drawer or here that got the most criticism just because they thought it was too hard?
People say Metal Gear was really hard and they hate Metal Gear.
Metal Gear is fun. I like Metal Gear Rising.
People hate Metal Gear. They hate Ghosts and Goblins, which people are rating that as one of their favorite games on the NES.
Just get the most
the
game that has. Just get the game that has the most criticism. That gets the most criticism. That's all I want you to do.
It's hard because
Again, there's just so many.
the games I have with me right now that get a whole bunch of criticism is Simon's Quest 2, Wolverine, and Ghostbusters. Those are the 2 other games that I'm having trouble deciding on because they both. I mean, like they can both like one up each other at the same exact time and stuff.
Yeah.
So like, I mean, like Ghostbusters, like you got bad samples, but then people find something other bad with Wolverine, and that adds another point to Wolverine, and they just keep on one-upping each other. So there's like not really much to say on these bad games.
Yeah.
Or games that are considered bad because they're not really that bad.
Yes. Oh, I think we're gonna end the live stream here because we've been ranting on for a while.
I mean, most of these games probably have millions of copies.
Bye, and thanks for watching.
Most of these games probably have like million copies sold for them, and if it was so bad, people wouldn't be on renting it from the rental stores. That's all, guys. Thanks for watching, and bye.